Hello everyone, welcome back to The Witcher 3. Just stuck here on the pause menu for a little moment. I played a little bit more. I got a lot more crowns. I've got 1,300 crowns and florins and orens as well in my inventory. I'll check. Apparently our equip burden is quite high. I'm gonna have to lose some things to make space. If you can check out the western part of Valen, as you can notice over on this area here, there are question marks. These are undiscovered areas, undiscovered locations that potentially have different things: treasures, bandit camps, quest items, all that stuff. Now if you look on the map and you see any icon that's gray, those were previous question mark areas which I have explored. I usually do this on my spare time when I'm not recording, just to explore and see what the game has. If you notice that there are gray areas and there are these white areas, these white areas have been still discovered, but I'm too low level to deal with them. So yeah, I did a lot of exploration, found a lot of things. I found a lot of notes which are leading to quests, but I feel that let's do a lot of Valen and then we'll do the side quests a bit later on. Right now I just want to give as much of the story in Valen as possible without breaking things up. So one interesting undiscovered location led me to the encounter with a man who was trapped by cannibals. He was about to get eaten, and I did my best to save the man, and due to his gratitude he told me that anytime I need to cut my hair I can come and speak with him, and here he is.
Me saviour, greetings to you. So, in for a share?
Well, even though we saved him, he never promised a discount, so let's start with the beard. We haven't cut our beard in a long time. Clean shaven, full beard trimmed short, a bushy goatee and a short mustache. Friendly mutton chops sound good. Mustache and a soul patch. Let's go old school with the soul patch. Nice. Let's get a haircut as well, see what he has to offer. Shaved except for the ponytail. Long and loose. Loose, not too long. Shaved on the sides, short on top, and a ponytail, and the elven rebel. Let's go with shaved by the sides. Get this whole get the whole general pirate look. See how that goes. Nice, 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 real neat.
So long.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I am liking it. I'm glad. I hope that there will be other I hope that there'll be other barbers who'll give different haircuts. See if we can get our horse. Seems to be grazing here in the pastures.
Run, Roach.
Now today I'd planned that we're gonna go see the Baron. Before we do, I believe there was a quest available in this location, so let's go do the minor quest just to build up and warm up before we go meet the Baron. The Baron's quest is going to be very lengthy, and I believe it will span across at least 2 episodes worth of Witcher content. And not saying that it will finish in 2 episodes, but the bulk of the story and the whole gist of what's happening with the Baron will be known by then. But thank you for coming by, thank you for watching, and please like and please support me in this video and my channel as a whole. No! Damn drowners. Support me by subscribing, and that would really be helpful to me and the production of this videos, giving me a lot of incentive to do so. One interesting topic that we're going to be talking about soon, as soon as we can get past this side quest, is the idea of burial ceremonies. Nope, put the sword back, thank you. Be talking about the reasons why. I guess it's normal life now, but sometimes you have to ask yourself why people go out the way for burial ceremonies, making sure people are buried in certain ways, performing certain rituals. There is a lot of history towards that, and I think when you talk to the Baron, hopefully we'll get some answers on that.
Why are you crying?
Me betrothed went to the woods to see to his snares. He didn't come back. Something must have happened. Heard him scream, but was afeard to go there myself.
Okay. Apparently her lover is in trouble.
I'll go to the woods, see if I can find him.
Thank ye. I've coin. I'll pay ye.
Potentially gonna get some money for that. He ran off into the woods. I wonder what could have happened to him. Find the woman's missing fiancé in the woods using your witcher senses.
Definitely came through here.
Okay. Came through this way. Potential wolves in the area. Hope there's no werewolf. Just normal dogs. Let's see what he has to say about this trail. What? Nothing to say? Guess we just have to follow the trail and see where it leads. Oh, did the dogs eat him? If the dogs ate him, I'm really sad about that. Oh. Let's see. Nope. Let's get some bombs out. Oh, nope. Not going. Geralt, move, for crying out loud. You're long gone. Oh well. The problem I hate with dogs is they're very agile. Very agile. And these are high level dogs. And they easily stagger you. Way too easy. Okay. Let's take it nice and slow though.
Time to end this.
I should learn to block more. There's actually nothing stopping me from just blocking. But me being dumb as I am, I'm always trying to block, and I'm always not block, but I'm always trying to parry and using Quinn to trade. Evidently, it's not so effective against a group of enemies. Because as you can see, Quinn breaks with only one hit. Oh. Okay. My word. Let's loot. Well, it seems as if her lover's been killed by the wolves. That's not so great. Too bad there's nothing we could actually do.
Won't have good news for the woman. Wild dogs killed her man.
Oh, that's really sad. This is a trap, so I'd assume that he was setting up traps to trap the wolves, but it seems as if the wolves got him. I guess there are 3 traps here. Maybe this was his work. Maybe he was just putting up traps to find food, I guess. Kill animals, wildlife for his family, but didn't go so well. I guess he ended up being the food for the animals himself. Don't know how we're gonna talk to her and tell her what we're gonna do. Or at least tell her the bad news, I just don't know.
You didn't find him?
No, I did, but
Nay, don't say it. It's clear from your face. Please, take this coin.
Well, taking a dead man's money isn't such a great thing, I guess, but we have to take the money for the greater good because we are trying to rid the world of evil, and whatever money she can give us will take us a long way, and I guess we can avenge the death of her husband that way, with the help of her money.
thanks. And I truly am sorry.
Might I at least fetch his body?
Wouldn't advise it. It's dangerous. If you decide to go anyway, it's near his snares.
Thank you. Farewell.
As it seemed, 40 crowns, that was actually a lot. Let's refill our potions a bit. As it seems, those were his snares, as Geralt said. Let me just check my items to see what is it that's taking up all my space. Could sell a few swords, I guess. I've been doing a lot of that, going to different quest locations, selling swords. The saddle's worth 100 crowns, but I haven't actually met someone who's been willing to trade for that much, but it's taking up a lot of space, and I might just end up selling it for whatever price I can get, to be honest with you. It's beautiful to see this place is actually now people are now here, people are now coming to settle. We've got soldiers here. The first time I came here was actually a bandits camp. They had taken over the area, and let's just say things weren't so good. There was a lot of death and a lot of violence and crime in this area. We had to kill them, and the people came back.
What?
Let's try sell to this man.
Show me what you have in stock.
As you can see, every time I go to a store, and if you see blackjacks and Valen long swords and hatchets and some pieces of armor, that's actually all me. Because one good thing is to go to those undiscovered locations. If they're bandits, you go after them, you kill them, and take all their stuff, take everything, and potentially sell it for as high a bidder as you possibly can. Sell these. Don't need those. I guess we could keep these armors just in case. We could dismantle them later to create other armors, and we've got some space, so we're good. Thanks and farewell.
So long.
Alright, before we go, let's enhance our armor and weapon. Like I say, I haven't actually found a reason not to enhance your armor at any blacksmith if you possibly can. I believe it's only ever positive, so let's head over to the Baron, drink another potion, get our HP up, we'll refill it with alcohol as soon as we can meditate again. Long journey to the Baron's castle. Long, dangerous road. Thinking we can fast travel there actually. Let's see. this undiscovered location. Let's just say if you're at Valen and you want a challenge, please come to the west of the coast of Rex. You'll find something very interesting waiting for you there. Let's go to... Should we go straight to the Baron? I guess we could do this one last quest and then go to the Baron, but potentially could be more. Let's go to Hangman's Tree. and then to the Baron. I just want to do these short little side quests that appear from time to time because I tend to lose track of them. But I don't want to make this thing go on for too long because, like I said, there's a lot to discuss with the Baron. Right? I didn't put a quest marker, did I? Okay.
Giddy up.
This was when we actually first entered Valen. Seems like we entered from Hangman's Tree. As you can see from the introduction cutscene after we met the Empire Amir. Not much seems to have changed though. Lots of necrophages in the area.
Faster.
Seems like we have bandits here. Let's see this map. Yeah, there are persons in distress here. Let's try save them, see what happens. Oh! The horse was like, none of that. Okay, let's try bait this guy into some bombs. Okay, he stopped for some odd reason. There we go. I did upgrade my Axie sign. And my heavy attacks. Do a lot of damage. Okay, that was only the beginning though. Let's head back a bit. Prepare Igni sign, because they're still... Nope. Can I... Get back! Need to drink some potions. Need to head to the archer. Get him. Yep. Get him. Oh. Okay, you gotta back up sometimes. Create space. Break his stamina. Okay, who's left? Oh, that's not good. Get him and his horse. Okay, we need to play this a little bit smart. Some Axie and some strong attacks should do it. There we go. Got a lot of our armor destroyed now. Still one more guy apparently.
Come on, come closer.
I believe that should be everyone. Well, this isn't such a great way to head over to the Baron, but I guess instead of... we actually have a better version of this armor. I don't want to really upgrade it now, but I would need to repair these boots because they have an Axie upgrade that I placed on them. Could just use the amateur repair kit on that. Don't really need our Valen sword that badly. And like I said, pick up armor, pick up weapons, Novigrad swords, all this junk that you think you may not need. It's all money in the end. And we are overburdened, but don't worry too much about that. We'll take care of it when we head over to the Barons, I guess. Cage key to rescue our prisoner. I wonder what he'll have in store for us. Battle axe, amateur repair kits, iron ore. Okay. Let's see what he has to say. Unsent letter.
Greetings.
Ha, he's a merchant apparently. We might as well sell to him before we get him go.
Look at your stock.
How he has money when he has been captured, that's between you and him. I'm not gonna ask so many questions, but let's sell the stuff to him. Things that we don't need. Of course, look at the attack rating. Maybe it's something you may want to consider. For example, this Valiant Sword I had is 50 to 62. This one's 50 to 62, but this one is below 50% durability and is about to break. I haven't enchanted or enhanced it in any way, and since it's similar to this sword, except this one actually has more benefits, we might as well just sell this one instead of upgrading it. Don't get too attached to your weapons, trust me, they'll break, and there are so many weapons you can find. There's really no need to grow extremely attached. I've already used a hatchet or an axe type weapon before. Wasn't too happy with the reach, but the damage is really good. But I won't keep this one. I will not. Let's sort our weapons, and we are below our equip burden. Now let's try save this man.
Look from your store by the bridge across the Pontar. Got goods for the army mostly. I'll make an exception for you.
There we go. Wonder whose horse is this? Huh, this is not our horse, but anyway. Let's get Roach.
Move it.
Okay. Like I said, it's got goods from the from the army mostly. So we can pay him a visit whenever we head to his location. And that's the benefits of saving people, I guess. And now over here, I've been here before. There are people going looting dead bodies, trying to recover some items, but they're being attacked by necrophages. To be honest, it's not our concern, but this man has a pass that we can use to go across the bridge or to go across the Ponta itself, but he is quite not such a great guy. His attitude stinks, and he's a very like his name says, he's a very shady merchant. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna manipulate him for the pass, and we'll not help him with his problem with necrophages, probably until later.
Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
So he wants 100 crowns. Oh, we could negotiate a little bit.
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
What kind of work do you have?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give him some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
So, like I said, this guy is a very shady guy, and I don't like his attitude, and they're stealing from the dead to make money, and he's overcharging me. to for these passes that is stolen. So I honestly don't care about his sister's husband or brothers, whatever. They can all go die to the necrophages for all I care.
I think you'll swing me a discount just because.
Aye, good idea. Discount's yours, my friend.
Okay, now let's take one for 50 crowns instead.
That's better.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And now we have our pass to the Ponta. That I guess we'll use later on. Now our main concern is to go to actually let's visit this notice board behind us, then we can go towards the Baron's castle and begin our discussion for the day. Okay. Camp guard. The commander of the Redanian regiment is organizing a camp guard. Anyone wanting to help keep the peace in the camp should report to the quartermaster at once. Volunteers will receive weapons to use during their time of service, as well as the gratitude of our gracious ruler, King Radovid V. Don't stray after dark. The regiment commander instructs all refugees staying in the camp not to wander outside its grounds after dark. Hostilities continue in the surrounding region, and Redanian guards shall treat anyone encountered outside the camp after dark as an enemy. Burying the dead. This will be a main topic as soon as we go to the Baron. But anyway, burying the dead. The camp commander has ordered that the dead be buried only in designated burial sites. Burying bodies near the transit camp might contribute to the spread of plague. Any bodies buried in unallotted ground will be exhumed and cremated. After the riots, in light of yesterday's incident, the conflict between men from Erden and Temeria that caused it, refugees were hereby ordered to separate into groups based on country of origin. Whoever fails to hit this will be banished from the camp. And help good people. Is there a drop to drink in this shithole of a camp? I've crossed half the world, or maybe even the whole damn thing, and I've never been in a place this dry. It's enough to drive a man to violence. If anyone's got some hooch hidden anyway, let him call my name Audrin, like that, and I'll find him, and together we'll have a grand old time. Help an old campaigner before he turns as parched as the rain bucket in a desert. And our first contract from this notice board in this particular area. Let the following be known far and wide. There's some monster in the woods outside Novigrad doing great damage to our war effort. Anyone who tracks it down and kills it will not only fulfill a patriotic duty and bring the inevitable victory of the united northern forces under the leadership of our brave King Radovid one step closer, but will also get a sizable coin reward as recompense for his trouble. Together onward to victory, Captain Felix Grubb. Note, this reward was not yet been claimed. Attention, if the monster is not killed by the end of the present month, taxes for the entire region will be raised by 1/5. Okay, before we go to the Barons, let's just summarize a few things. I would assume that these are refugees trying to cross the Ponta, running away from the Nilfgaardian forces. Like we all know, Nilfgaard has defeated Temeria. King Foltest is no more. Temeria is lost, the south is lost, and the north is advancing. So these people in Valen is a very rural area with no actual government. It's a rural area, very swampy, just based on agriculture and fertile soils, I would assume, is what's the big part of Valen, and of course the ports in the larger towns and cities. But in this particular region, there's no real government. And these people who are in camps, I would assume they are refugees escaping Valen, trying to cross the Ponta, hence why that merchant was trying to sell passes, so that he was trying to rip people off, selling them passes so that they could go across into the Ponta Valley, so that they could enter the foreign kingdom across the lake. But like I said, he's a very stingy man. So now, since people are living here, there's one downside though. These are areas of war with dead bodies. fair and fine, it's good for those merchants who are stealing loot from dead bodies, and for me, I guess, who's taking loot from dead bodies. But the necrophages are coming and the monsters are coming in search to eat these foods, and this, not food, but these bodies, and these bodies are also spreading the plague. So now they have to tell people, don't stray after dark, don't go to undesignated areas, or else you will be in trouble with the army, because there are monsters there, and the more problems you cause with the monsters, the more problems the army will have. You should bury the dead in specific areas, burn them in specific areas, do not leave them in areas infested with monsters, or else the monsters will spread as their feeding grounds spread and the camp will not survive. The riots apparently are between Temerian and Edenian soldiers, well, former Temerian and Edenian soldiers, so I guess they're just being rowdy because their kingdoms have fallen and the Nilfgaardian Empire is moving ever so closer, and to cross the Ponta is a pain in the backside, so people aren't really happy, or at least the ex-soldiers are not so happy. And people are thirsty. Well, this guy wants alcohol, but I would assume that there's a shortage of fresh drinking water and just food in general, because there are a lot of refugees here. And now the commander, or the captain, Felix Grubb, has issued a worldwide or far and wide contract to kill a monster that seems to be pestering the woodlands and threatening people's survivability. Very, very interesting scenario that's been happening here. Apparently crossing the Ponta is not going to be so easy even for us, but we've got a pass now, so potentially later on we won't have too many troubles. Let's head back to Hanged Man's Tree, past the battlegrounds. Those, as you can see, are Nilfgaardian flag posts, so I'd assume the Nilfgaardian soldiers either won or lost here. Quite interesting. It seems as if bandits have taken across the roads because they know people are running away now, and they're easy prey.
Go, go.
Oh, no, not Monster's Den. That's not where I want to go. That is definitely not where I want to go. Our fast travel location should be this way. This Hangman's Tree. Okay. Off to the Baron we go. If we can even find him. There's a fast travel location there, I just haven't actually found it, well, discovered it on this map. But we shouldn't have too many issues. Let's just meditate for a moment, probably until the break of day, keep things light, easy to see. Drink a potion to refill our HP. Head over to the Baron. We passed by here once and restored this monument, and it seems as if people are already taking towards worship and talking about their religious omens and... Oh, nope. Another place of interest to explore later on. And here's the Baron's hideout. Well, the Baron's castle, should we say. The Bloody Baron. And Crow's Perch. I love the design of the area. Seems as if this part of the city,
Not so fast, Roach.
well, this part of the castle was recently built. You can still see the construction poles and things like that. It seems as if when the Baron moved in, people started moving in slowly and the population started to grow. Now this inner part of the castle, though, seems like it's been around for a long time.
Halt! Who goes there? Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Ciri.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You was there not so long ago. Thought you were supposed to go your separate way. Nice and all.
These are the soldiers who wanted to fight us in the inn's keep.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
The Baron's land.
Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Apparently we have a few things in the outpost here. Let's take a quick read. Our birch birthed a litter. We have a new batch of pups, 5 of them in all, small and spurtly, but enough to make a new stew of. Wait, to make a stew of. I'll sell them for a few crowns each, or exchange for other food. Apparently they're selling pups. I would assume those are dogs? I'm not too sure. My girl, Bilberry, a lovely girl, the apple of our eyes, died this year, the 4th of her short life. The 4th of her short life. We buried her in the graveyard by the crooked birch. Whoever wants to place a lump of earth or a light a candle for her, that's where you can go. Well, someone's daughter died. Not such great news. Ointment for diverse ailments. Ointment for carbonicles, boils, or gout have I, to exchange for salted meat or such. Be warned, 'tis awful rank and noisome to wear, yet I swear it works wonders. Well, someone's exchanging food for ointments. Like I said, it seems like with the war coming in, resources are being scarce and people are doing anything for some food and water. Prime mushroom hunting grounds. There be a corpse in deep wood where man never fails to find mushrooms aplenty. For proper recompense, I can show the way. Never see your young'uns cry of hunger again. Okay, so there seems to be a corpse in deep wood. So apparently if we go to deep wood, we'll find a lot of mushrooms which we can use to craft a few things, a few potions. Soothsayer, honest and true-sighted. I have many a year behind me and have been through such in each. In return, the gods have granted me the gift of sight. I need but take a hand and gaze upon it, and before my eyes become a vision of what awaits that hand, its owner, and all it touches. Some call it witchcraft and unnatural, this gift, but to my reckoning, is the same as how some swim strong or play fiddle masterfully, while others sputter and screech. If you don't fear knowing what the fate has in store, compare a visit to old Rakch. Or Rakch. Well, apparently we have someone who can see the future by reading the palm of your hand. Something that is actually still practiced even in this day and age, and some people think it's hocus pocus, some people think it's lies, some people think it's true. You know, people reading the palm of your hand or looking into crystal balls, and this man is telling the truth, whether it be through the time back in the day or even now, whether it be historically or not. People still have divided opinions over things that you'd assume after so many thousands of years they would know whether it's true or false. Some people say it's lies, some people say it's unnatural, some people say it's witchcraft, some people say it could be true. Who knows? Contract Shrieker. To whom it may concern, let it hereby be known that whoever kills the Shrieker, the monster that's wove its nest near Crow's perch and has taken to killing both men and beasts, will be given a sizable awards. Take heed that she's a dreadfully dangerous creature, and killing it will take a trained fighter, not just a pack of peasants with pitchforks. So apparently there's a monster in this area that's killing people. We'll have to take care of that later on, I guess.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah, commander.
It seems as if it didn't take too lightly to calling the Baron his supposed commander. Could be some tension here. Some interesting backstory towards the Baron himself. We will see that as we go along with his quest, of course.
In Ciri, now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
It's quite true. They claim to be all high and mighty and everyone else is like an animal, but they act like animals themselves. Nilfgaardians sometimes. It's just blabber.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Sadly, we didn't come here to drink.
No thanks. Didn't come here to drink.
As you will. But I'll not sit here dry if you don't mind. Before the war, there was a distillery nearby, best in Velen, but their whore sons burnt it to the ground. To the matter at hand, I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
It's a lovely place with a lot to explore.
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Apparently the man is threatening us.
What's that supposed to mean? That a threat?
Aye, not as clever as I suspected you'd be. No, it's no threat. I'll spell it out for you. I know who you're looking for. She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
And here we are, we finally get to use Cirilla, the daughter of fate herself.
That was close. I must leave this place.
Sadly though, we won't be able to check out her inventory. Apparently she doesn't have one. but she is quite... I don't know. Like I said, I just hate fighting wolves. They don't stagger. Well, they stagger, but the way they stagger you is way, way more than what you can do to them, at least at the point at which I am in. Probably need heavier armor to deal with them.
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Let's be nice, I guess. Always have this way of, not just in general, the way you speak to children usually typically isn't the way you'd speak to an adult, so let's play along, I guess.
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing.
Where do you live? How is it you're here? Let's find out where she lives, take her home, I guess.
Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
I guess let's take her back.
Not a bad idea. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
Apparently there's a wolf king in the woods.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
I really do like the design of Cirilla's great sword, a long sword, her two-handed sword. I like the design of the pommel. The hollow pommel with the thread in between is quite nice, and the leather design of the handle, I really like it. Don't know about the crossguard though, as Geralt also have a sword with a similar crossguard, which I'm not such a big fan of, but just the pommel and the grip really look nice.
Wolves! Quick, hide!
Let's kill this damn wolf. It seems to be hiding. No, wolves.
You can come out now.
I were brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Let's examine what happened to this.
Massacred. By something with immense claws.
Cow's been shredded to pieces. Could be by this wolf king that she speaks of.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts, stay here. I must see something.
Let's investigate and see what has happened to this man.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there, and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Some throwbacks to Vesemir and Geralt. She really holds them in high regard, apparently. Even though Geralt would seem that she is not too sure if Ciri still likes him or not, I guess. But we have some confirmation there. She said even though we don't have any silver, as in a silver sword, we can still make a special oil that will deal damage to the Wolf King. So at least now we know that technically it's not really necessary to have silver weapons to defeat monsters. Even special oils, potions and
Wolves.
alchemic ingredients can still achieve the same desired effect of pain and suffering to your enemies.
They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad.
It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby. Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? There's plenty to eat where the path ends.
Okay, we have enough for our oil.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. Let's see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Okay, should help with the fight against the werewolf. See how much damage we can deal. Little girl should lead the way. And this should be it.
Through the cave.
Apparently, the cave is where we should be heading off to.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Oh, here we go. Oh, that is a crap ton of damage. Oh my goodness. Get him, Ciri. Get him! Oh, there we go. A lovely long time. That did not take long.
Why, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details.
Okay, apparently they were coming from Midcop, so this verifies that this is in Valen indeed, and the Baron isn't lying to Geralt.
You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit a likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
I guess we have a lot more to do for this man.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Oh well.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
And how do we know if we can trust him?
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 20 winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Family matters with the Baron.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Our bed chamber. Tamara's room is there. try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Okay. I think for now that will be enough. We'll continue family matters with the Baron later. If you just wait a little bit and it should come. Just some interesting stuff I would like to talk about. The Baron is not really dressed, or what I would assume dressed for combat. You could fight in this. It's a gambeson with a little bit of metal armor. I don't know why he's wearing it in his home. It could just be part of his character design, as I don't know why you would wear gambeson and armor in your own house unless you're expecting someone to fight. But I like his design, the design of the gambeson and the armor. I like the design of oh, he's actually carrying a sword now. Didn't expect that, but he's carrying a small dagger on his chest, and if he could stand up, if you look to the side over there, you get to see his dagger and his buckler. That shows you kind of what kind of a fighter is dagger and buckler. Quite interesting that the Baron could, as big as he is and as much of a drunkard as he is, could fight with such precise weapons. But anyway, I think we'll continue on with this quest a little bit later. Thanks for watching, and I will definitely see you soon.